guys, this is Parr here, and welcome to a new Minecraft update video. Yeah! Today, guys, we are looking at the latest update that has been added to Minecraft console. It has been updated today. The update has rolled out to, most regions, and just in case you're wondering if it's not on your console just yet, then you should be getting it later on today or very, very soon. So yeah, this is of course out on Xbox, PlayStation and Wii U and all that lot. So before we get into it, just a little reminder to make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel to see all upcoming videos from me, including news and reviews and all sorts of things about Minecraft console updates and things, and today is no different from what we've done before. The main feature we have today is we have a new skin pack to look at. Yeah! So we've got the villains skin pack, which is pretty awesome. So we're going to be having a look at that in a few moments time. But yeah, so it's not just a skin pack we've had. It's technically titled Update 48, as we like to call them. That is that's how they are. I guess it's a good reference for which update it is. And it's commonly known as Title Update 48 or patch, whatever it is. I think it's patch like 1.41 or something like that on PlayStation. But yeah, so it's not a major update, of course, like we've seen before, where we've had, of course, igloos and polar bears and the end update and respawning the Ender Dragon and things like that. The main bulk of it is, of course, things like bug fixes and things like that. So there's loads of things to go through. There's no point in me reading through the whole list, really. There's a lot of fixes. So if you've noticed a little bug bits here and there, like lighting and things to do with the horses jumping and all sorts of things, just little blocks not doing the right things and that, they've all, a lot of it's been fixed. So that's pretty cool. But as part of the update, like I say, we've got the skin pack, but we've also got some new achievements that have been added to Minecraft console, which is pretty cool. So those achievements, as you can see on screen now, basically we had before was the main the main achievements for the game. We then had Expansion Pack 1 and Expansion Pack 2. So Expansion Pack 1 was back when they added the Wither to Minecraft console. So it's things like, of course, there's a few different achievements. There's things like, of course, spawn the Wither, kill the Wither, etc. And then we had Expansion Pack 2, which was to do with the battle minigame. So it's all to do with that, of course, win so many rounds in a row, win a public match, all that kind of thing, etc, etc. Now we've got Expansion 3, 4 and 5. So basically, Pack 5 we'll start with, which is a weird starting from the end, but Pack 5 is essentially the tumble update of achievements. So just like the battle update, the battle achievements, you've got the tumble achievements and all different things in there. Of course, we're not going to read through all of them. You can just pop onto the trophies or achievements just to have a look yourself and see what's on there. And the other things are some extra things as well, and also to do with respawning the Ender Dragon and that kind of thing like that. And some extra things like that. Things like taming a horse and that were missing beforehand. And some cool things like that. So of course, have a look through those and have a look at the and see if you can get your trophies and achievements as quickly as possible. So guys, let's get to the main feature then. So we're going to look at, of course, the new skin pack, the villain skin pack. So if we go to, of course, as always, help and options and change skin, and here we go. This is villains. So we're going to have a look through these, and I'll just set my skin to that one. But yeah, so the first one we start off with, we've got the bisector. So these are pretty cool. I think it seems to be a new trend of these kind of newer skin packs, unless they're specific ones like Fallout, for example. It's going to be things related to kind of all sorts of Minecraft goodness, like all the different biomes and places you can go and things you can do. So yeah, we're going to have a look. So we've got the bisector, as we've seen. So this looks kind of like a man / Enderman kind of thing. Something like that. We've got the cake maniac. That's a weird one. Look at that, he's got a cake on. It's like a cake backpack. Like he steals the cake. What would have been cool with that cake maniac? You could have seen maybe an evil Stampy. That would have been cool, actually. So we've got the doorman. That's a pretty cool one. It looks like a kind of like a hockey mask killer, doesn't it? Like sort of Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, kind of, anyway. But I'm guessing he's got like a trapdoor on his face. And then we've got the Dungeon Spectre, so a dungeon ghost. Interesting. Very, 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 very cool. We got Enchantro, so that's pretty cool. So obviously you have like enchanting and things like that. So this is kind of like, I guess, like a, you know, an enchanted villain, and you know, like a, I guess like an evil wizard, if anything. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We've got the Ender Gaunt. So of course, like again, a being, a villain from the end. That's pretty cool. We've got the, is that Icy? If I pronounce it Icy, I think. So it looks like obviously like an ice, you know, themed. It's kind of like, I don't know, because it looks like it's got that one eye, like a green eye there. But it looks kind of icy, doesn't it? Like it would be from a taiga biome or something like that. Cold taiga biome, sorry. That's pretty cool. So we've got the Frankencrafter. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's like all kind of different mobs like sewn together. That skeleton zombie, sort of pigman, and it's got cow in there as well. That's a bit weird. That is pretty cool. We've got the Lava Fiend. That one looks pretty cool. That one looks really. I'm gonna set that one. We're gonna have a look at that in a minute because that looks good for this kind of nether setting that we're in. And we've got the Patchkin. So, of course, kind of like a scarecrow. That's pretty cool. We've got the Redstone Zealot. Here we go. So, I'm not sure what that's kind of got to do with redstone, other tany the fact it's got redstone-y kind of detailed features. That looks pretty cool. Very cool. We've got the Silverfish Monger. That is, I like that one, actually. The fact that we've got like a silverfish sort of in the kind of arms and things like coming out of them. That's a bit weird. We've got Slime Mime. So is that kind of like obviously like a slime mime? Something like that. It's definitely got like a slime face or a mask or something like that. We've got the Stronghold Monarch. That's pretty cool. See, this would be cool. Like, if we think about it, if they somehow implemented like extra mobs or kind of villains, bad guys that you'd face in places, like when you go to the Stronghold to find the end portal, it could be something like you have to, you know, defeat the Stronghold Monarch or something like that to, you know, to be able to get to the end portal to be able to go and defeat the Ender Dragon. So that could be pretty cool. We've got the Stronghold Seer again. Something like that could spawn in there. You know, to be able to get past them. So we've got the Swindler. So this looks a bit more normal, kind of like very kind of Victorian, old-fashioned, like someone who would kind of be sneaking around at night, robbing banks and all sorts of things. We've got the Terror Spawner. That's interesting. So, okay, so it looks like they've got like a creeper spawn egg on the back. So that would be pretty cool. They could be going around spawning, kind of like a bit like a griefer. So that's the last one then. So we've got the Bisector, of course, when we come back. So let's go back to the skin that we've picked. So yeah, it's the Lava Fiend. So it looks pretty cool in this setting. In this, like I said, this nether setting, we're on our kind of like our lava-y, never throne of skulls. So that is pretty cool. I really do. I also, you know, I love these skin packs. They're pretty cool because, if anything, if it's not a case of you just picking one for your main character to play in whatever world or survival you're doing, it's cool if you was doing sort of movies and animations and shorts and things like that. You could have characters, and it's good that they added them, especially because we don't have, of course, custom skins that you can design your own. So it's cool that you can have these in there. So this is pretty cool, guys. So I think this one might have to be my favourite of the new skin pack. But of course, as always, let me know your favourite below in the comments. So, you know, either if you've been on the game and had to play around with them, or if I'm just watching this video, which is your favourite? Which one looks the best? I like this one. I like the Lava Fiend. It looks pretty cool. It looks very evil, very menacing, especially for a villain's skin pack. So, there we go, guys. So, if you've enjoyed this video and this news about this latest update, like I say, it's not a massive console update, but it, of course, is an update. We've had a few extra features, such as achievements and some fixes and things like that, and of course a new skin pack, which is pretty cool. So if you've enjoyed that, then make sure to hit that like button, guys, just to show your support. And if you're new to the channel, again, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really does help, and it's cool to see the subscriber number going up. We're on, at this moment in time, we're on about 355 subscribers, so you know, it's going up slowly but surely, but of course every little helps. And yeah, if you enjoy this sort of thing, guys, make sure to subscribe, because again, as the updates come out and as the news and as the kind of, I guess, like made possible rumours and things like that, any news and updates we get from Minecraft console, I'm going to be you know, I'm going to be looking into it. I'm going to be making videos, and I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. So you can, of course, catch that on this channel as well. Consider this your #1 source for Minecraft news and other things as well, of course, on the channel, if you enjoy my content overall. So let's not go on too much. So a final note on that is, of course, follow me on Twitter as well. You'll find the link in the description, and you know, you can interact with me on there. So once again, guys, thank you for checking out this video, and until my next one, I'm going to say bye-bye for now, and I will see you all later.